It's unbelievable.
I can't believe it.
You're going to have to try this one to believe it. Trust me.
Wait, what?
Pay attention. You don't want to miss this one.
Seriously?
Hi, everybody. Welcome to my kitchen. Welcome to Karen's Sizzle and Spice. And seriously, we're serious. You won't believe this. I'm going to make everything bagels with very few ingredients, and they're made with cottage cheese. Can you believe it? I saw this on social media for a while now, and I thought, I got to try this. I can't believe it. But you know what? It made a believer out of me. And if you're looking for a high protein, great snack that you can get excited about, this is it. I can't wait to show you guys how to make this. We're going to need some cottage cheese, of course. We're going to need some flour. We're going to need 1 egg. And we're going to use some Everything Bagel seasoning. That's it for the bagels. And of course, you can top these bagels with your favorite toppings. I'm going to put butter on mine and on some cream cheese. Honey pecan, Philadelphia cream cheese is my new favorite. Let's get this started. So I have set my oven to 375, and I've taken a sheet pan, and I put some spray, nonstick spray on here, and I put parchment paper on here. We don't want anything to stick. So that's ready to go. This recipe is going to make 4 nice size bagels. They probably won't be quite as big as what you get at a bakery, but if you want them bigger, you can just up your ingredients. And this is going to take equal parts of cottage cheese to flour. So I tested this out a couple of times, and I found that the 1.5 cups of cottage cheese with the 1.5 cups of flour makes a nice size bagel, and they cook up beautifully. So I'm going to use my Ninja here for my cottage cheese. So I'm just going to put it into here, and we're going to whip it good. Remember that song, Ed? Whip it.
Yes.
Whip it good. Okay, you got to have fun in the kitchen, yes, sir?
Yes.
All right, let's get this going here. And there we go. I've just taken my spatula and pushed down everything in here, so we're getting all the cottage cheese. Just make sure it's nicely blended till it's nice and smooth. You see how smooth this came out? Nice and creamy, all the lumps are gone. I'm just going to pour this into my bowl. Look how creamy that is. I'm beginning to realize that, you could use cottage cheese for a lot of different recipes. I think I'm going to explore that. It's got such a nice creamy texture. So remember, this was 1.5 cups of the cottage cheese, and we have 1.5 cups of flour. We're just going to dump it right into our bowl here, and we're going to give it a good mix until it starts to come away from the sides of the bowl, just like a good dough. Now this isn't quite coming together exactly the way I want it, so I found when I made it before, a couple of drops of milk, just a couple of drops at a time, until this all comes together like a nice smooth dough ball. You can see now how it's coming away from the sides of the bowl. That's when you know it's done. Okay, you can see I've put some flour onto my counter here, and I'm just going to dump the dough right on there. And then I want to put some flour on my hands too, so they don't stick to the dough. And we're just going to kind of form a ball here. Look at how nice that comes together. Look at that. And we're going to knead it a half a dozen times or so, just by turning it over and smashing it like that. Look at how beautiful this is. It surprises me still. I can't believe this is cottage cheese. It's the funniest thing, isn't it, Ed?
Sure is.
Have you ever heard of such a thing?
No.
It's crazy. Okay. Beautiful. Okay, and we'll be right back. Okay, I'm just going to cut this into 4 equal parts here with my tool here. Beautiful. Beautiful. Keep using a little bit of flour as you go here so it doesn't stick to your hands. And you can actually form these bagels 2 different ways. I'm kind of just forming a circle here. And then I'm just going to take my thumbs, put a hole in it, just like that. And then I'm just going to kind of make sure they're kind of even all the way around. And you know what? If they're kind of bumpy in that, that's fine. They bake up beautifully. My hands are getting... See, I'm just kind of making it perfectly imperfect right onto my parchment paper here, and this one is ready to go. So there's another way you can do this if you prefer. So I'm going to get this rolling here. You can roll it right into a nice snake of sorts. Which way do you think you'd prefer doing it, Ed?
Snake.
Snake?
Yeah.
And then you have to be really careful to make sure that when you attach it to each other, to itself, that it's attached very well so it won't come apart in the oven. See, just like this. And then just attach it to itself. You have to stick it really good there, yeah, like this. Making sure you keep the hole in the middle. I think I like doing it better the other way. It's simpler. You can see, honestly, I don't like the snake method. I like this method much better. I kind of like, if you look at this closely, Ed, I like the perfect imperfections. They come out much nicer that way. So yeah, I would suggest just doing it this way, just by putting a hole in it. And then you can actually put it right on here and kind of get the hole as big as you want to here. And look at how pretty that is. These are making perfect size bagels too. I like this. All right. Okay, I'm just beating up my egg for an egg wash. Look at how beautiful these look. And like I said, I love the perfect imperfections. They come out really cool. So these were so simple, weren't they? And so few ingredients. All I'm going to do now is take a brush and make sure that I coat these real nicely with this egg on all of my bagels here. Now that I've got a beautiful coating of egg wash on here, we're going to load it up with the Everything Bagel seasoning. I love Everything Bagels. Now, if you don't, you know what? You could shove some blueberries in here. You could have put cinnamon in there. You could kind of make them any flavors that you like, but let's load these up. I love the Everything Bagel seasoning. Look at how beautiful that is. Gorgeous. How gorgeous these look. Now remember, I set my oven for 375 and I put my oven rack on the top shelf. You want the bagels on the top shelf in order for them to cook beautifully and to have a beautiful golden brown on the top. These are going to take about 25 to 30 minutes in the oven. And then I'll show you what they look like then. I can't wait to eat. How about you, Ed?
I can't.
Can't wait. You know, I can't believe it. I don't know. I don't believe it.
Are you serious? Cottage cheese?
Friends, these bagels are ready. They took 30 minutes in the oven. I got to show you how gorgeous they look. Look at how beautiful they are. Look at that. A ton of Everything Bagel seasoning on there, just the way we like them. And of course, these are too hot to handle right now, but I am going to just put them on my cooling racks here. Look at how gorgeous these are. I don't know how long we're going to be able to wait, but we'll try to wait till they're a little bit cool anyway. We're going to taste next. Oh my God. Wow. What do you think, Ed?
Oh my God, this is delicious.
I think they're even better than the last time I made them.
Yeah.
The Everything Bagel seasoning is fabulous. Of course, the butter and the texture of this thing. And look at how brown it is. It's gorgeous.
It's beautiful.
Enjoy, honey.
Thank you.
Oh my God, they taste just like bagels. And you know what? I still can't believe it's cottage cheese. Can you?
No,
How could it be cottage cheese?
it's unbelievable.
It's so damn good. You have to try these. See you next time. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.